Hey everyone, it's Justin. Thank you for watching and or listening to the podcast, and welcome to my house. It's time for another ServiceNow Store highlights episode. This time it's SSH version 09022024. For those of you that live in the States, it is Labor Day in the United States, and so you're getting a special holiday episode of ServiceNow Store highlights. So what we've got in store, what has been updated, released, new releases updated or changed since our last episode. We're 25 new or updated applications, down from 50 the week prior or the episode prior. You can see the breakdown over here on the left hand side. I'm going to read it out for those of you that are listening. We have 2 compatibility updates, 2 fixes, 3 highlights, 7 minor updates, 6 new releases, and unfortunately 5 release notes fails. Let's jump right in and see how that shakes out. Let's look at the compatibility fixes first. We have 2 ARMIS compatibility updates. I didn't say compatibility fixes. Compatibility updates. These 2 in particular we're going to Xanadu in Washington, D.C. That's ARMIS Incident Integration and ARMIS Security Incident. Both were compatibility updates. We did have 2 fixes, maybe that's what me getting ahead of myself. Absolute Connector and CrowdStrike Falcon Exposure Management for Vulnerability Response were our 2 fixes for the week. We'll skip the highlights and do the minor updates first. That list is going to be Appomni is the name, is how it's spelled. Appomni. Oh, App Omni. Sorry, you can see it over here on the left-hand side. It's from App Omni Inc. So they lost the lowercase, which made me say it weird. App Omni, Qualys CMDB Sync, ShipEase Mobile, Trend Vision 1 Connector, Vulnerability Response Integration with ARMIS, Zoom Contact Center, and ZTAP Sync were our minor updates for the episode. And I did mention we had 5 release notes fails. You could take a look at them there. Black Kite Vendor Risk Management, Ingram Micro IT Asset Disposition, Otorio Incident Integration, Service Graph Connector for Endpoint Central, and Zscaler Digital Experience. If you haven't seen an episode before and you're not sure what a release note fail is, I'll show you one, not picking on anybody in particular, but this is one that is a release note fail. They've gone through 4 different versions, and each version says it's the initial release of the Service Graph Connector for Endpoint Central. That's a fail. They're updating something, they're changing something, but they don't want to tell us. And so that's a fail. Again, not picking on anybody in particular because there were 5 of them this week on the release note fails. But that brings us to one of the fun parts, the new releases for the episode. So let's get started there. The first one's going to be Dell NativeEdge. Simplify, secure, and scale your edge operations with Dell's NativeEdge platform. Key features, got a good list here. For DevOps and iCloud, or IT and cloud teams, not iCloud, configuring the NativeEdge app within the ServiceNow environment, integrate ServiceNow CMDB with NativeEdge orchestrator resources, upload existing blueprints into NativeEdge, authorize certified environments for user groups, publish certified environments to ServiceNow so they can be requested by users, and run operations available when deploying Dell NativeEdge blueprints to NativeEdge endpoints. For ServiceNow users, developers, data scientists, QA engineers, and operational leads, provision certified environments and perform day 2 operations on directed endpoints directly from ServiceNow. Select a certified environment from NativeEdge catalog, perform initial provisioning or day 2 operations, get access to the updated environment and start working, and create custom automation flows for success or failure events in a future release. They did give us a couple of screenshots. First is the Dell NativeEdge menu under the All menu. Second screenshot is the connection asking for a OpenID client ID and an OpenID client secret. Third screenshot is a home page and a portal, Service Portal Home actually. Next screenshot is the list of catalog items for create deployment, delete deployment, manage deployment, update deployment, and upload blueprint. Next screenshot is the create deployment ticket record or ticket history, basically showing that it got submitted and then the system does some deployment capabilities and then there's an update to the user. Next screenshot is showing the industries catalog, and there's a manufacturing category with a bunch of catalog items. I don't want to pretend like I know what they are. Next one is doing the same thing for AI and machine learning. Next screenshot is the Centerity agent catalog item ticket history. So if you clicked on, if you ordered it, you get the ticket history. You'd be able to see the activity and all the information about your request. And then we're back to our first screenshot, which is their all menu from Dell NativeEdge. Our next new release is going to be Fusion3 Evolve, Unify IRM and Legal Workflows. Seamlessly connect integrated risk management and legal review request processes. Key features for this one: on the functional side, integrated process for policy, legal review, integrated process for compliance, integrated process for risk, both of those or all three are legal review, streamlined workflow between legal team and IRM team. On the technical side, auto-generated legal requests from IRM workflows, automated email communication, leverage Flow Designer to build automation, access control / roles for record visibility, UI actions to trigger flow, and a build M2M relationship table. They have a video, which I'm not going to click on. Let's check out this first screenshot though. The remote access control policy in the compliance workspace. There's a request legal review UI action, which I suspect is what their product is actually doing, because I show this all the time and there's no request legal review button when I do my demos. The next screenshot is showing a related list for legal requests in the same workspace on the same policy, remote access control policy. Next screenshot is showing the banner notifications when you click that request legal review UI action. Legal request has been created and the policy is awaiting legal review. Next screenshot is an older workspace showing policy review. Oh, this is the legal workspace showing policy review needed. I believe that's been updated, but maybe not. Next screenshot is the policy review needed, also in the legal workspace. Next screenshot is the remote access control policy showing in the legal workspace. And then we're back to the video, which I didn't click on and still won't click on. But that's what's new from Fusion3 Consulting. Our next new release is going to be Infosys Treasury Management. Digitize the onboarding process on a single platform with integrated sources, end-to-end automated workflows, and document management systems. Key features for this application: on the functional side, automated pre-filling of data, group and individual-based routing and assignment, automated notifications and alerts, individual and team dashboards with advanced reporting, integrations with leading partners, DocuSign, etc. Customizable SLAs including parameters and alerts. On the technical side, workflow-based routing, service level agreements, integration with third-party systems, and reports and dashboards. They don't have any screenshots on this one, so that's what's new from the team at Infosys Limited. Next new release is going to be Procise Integration Common. Procise, Procise is what I'm reading off the screen. Empower your integration management with limitless potential. I put in the word with, they don't have that there. Key features: a core integration framework, foundational backbone comprising baseline tables, script includes access control and navigation menus for seamless integration, dedicated CI tables, configuration item tables facilitating management of integrations, endpoints, and relationships for centralized visibility and control, administration dashboard, comprehensive overview of integration activities, and transaction logs, detailed insights into each integration request. They do have screenshots for this one, so let's take a look. First is going to be the ServiceNow Integrations Overview dashboard using the classic dashboard capabilities. Next screenshot is showing in the DocuSign integration form. So we've got like the type, protocol, status. These are the digital integrations. I think it's a class, CI class within the CMDB. And you can see down below there the different endpoints. Next screenshot is showing an endpoint form, also in the classic UI. Next screenshot is the transaction log for that integration. And next screenshot is the service map, or the service map, or the relationship dependency view showing business application service, and a bunch of endpoints. And then we're back to our dashboard screenshot we saw at the beginning. And that's what's new from Procise GmbH. Next new release is going to be SandboxAQ Active Guard, active spelled with a Q. Build your cryptographic inventory today. Discover vulnerabilities and stay compliant with the latest regulation. Key features for this new application: the Active Guard ServiceNow app enables you to perform Active Guard scans on target hosts within your network. The solution leverages ServiceNow capabilities to automate cryptographic scanning and reporting in Active Guard. Active Guard will provide your organization with a full range of cryptographic management capabilities, including full visibility, monitoring, and control of your cryptography, automatic analysis and reporting on your cryptographic security posture, cryptographic policy management and enforcement, seamless updates upgrades to new cryptographic protocols, and compliance with changing cyber threats and requirements. They do have screenshots here too. Let's see, we've got a dashboard, again in the legacy dashboard for Linux. There's actually tabs for Windows, Linux, scan errors, scheduled jobs, and target hosts. Next screenshot is a list of scan jobs in the classic list view. Next is a job schedule form. Next screenshot is the configuration properties for this application, showing general properties, Windows properties, Linux properties, and then we're back to our Linux dashboard that we saw at the very beginning, and that's what's new from SB Technology Inc. SandboxAQ. It's a long name. And our last new release for this episode is going to be Thirdera Landmark Asset Management. With Landmark Asset Management from ServiceNow and Thirdera, customers can streamline, centralize, and automate asset maturity on the Now platform. Key features on the functional side: reduce total cost of asset ownership, asset maturity roadmap dev, and asset governance maturity. On the technical side, centralized asset management platform, available integrations with major asset data sources, and intelligent maturity assessment survey. They have a video, which I'm not going to click on, but if you're interested in what's new from Thirdera, go check out that video or check out my blog and click on the link to this application, which will take you right there. Alright, that's the new releases. We're going to move into the highlights. We've only got 3 of them for this episode, so it's going to go by fast. Hold on to your chairs. Automate Pro, updated version 8.1.0. And in this version, always good release notes from Automate Pro: retired versions filtered from list, test plan theme configuration options, produce test summaries using generative AI. And that was all for auto tests. For auto deploy, they have a new visual deployment builder, introduction of deployment plans, introduction of change plans, and expanded deployment activity support. There's a lot more text on the screen that I didn't read, so if you're interested in what's new from Automate Pro, go check out their updated application called Automate Pro. So it's by Automate Pro, and it's called Automate Pro, in case you were confused. Next highlight, Juniper Mist Automated Provisioning, updated version 1.7.0, and this one, they called it a minor release. They added support for Xanadu, which would typically be a compatibility update, but they put a bunch of new actions in here. I'm going to read them quickly. Upgrade org, form gateway cluster from inventory, delete gateway cluster from inventory, create org user, Mac, update org user, Mac, delete org user, Mac, get org user, Mac, list org user, Max, list org user, Max data stream, get org network, delete org network, get org service, delete org alarm template, delete org gateway template, delete org switch template, and delete org WLAN template. Whew, that's a lot of new actions. They have been busy, the team at Juniper Networks. And our last highlight for the episode is going to be Visual Kit. Visual Kit was updated version 2.1.0, and the newest version contains all configurations required to use Visual Kit. The new scorecard has the following features: set up a scorecard by defining a configuration and the relationships between your data, summarize your data within a single scorecard, and present the totals as counts or percentages. Use different colors, icons, and display fields to style and highlight your visualization elements, allow different personas to see different views to tailor their experience, and interact with your data directly through actions. And that, my friends, my viewers, is our entire episode. Let's take one last look at those metrics for the episode. 6 new releases, 3 highlights, 2 compatibility updates, 7 minor updates, 2 fixes, and 5 release notes fails. I hope you found this video or podcast helpful. If you did, please like, please subscribe, or share it with somebody who you think might be interested in what's new, what got updated in the ServiceNow Store. And until next time, don't forget to always be learning.